Hi guys, welcome back. Well, I thought I'd show you all the bits and pieces that came with the vintage wood lathe that I picked up the other week. Lots of it I've no idea what they were used for. Now I've had a good close look at it, I've decided it probably was a copy lathe with all the attachments that came with it and the controls. I'm leaning towards it being a copy lathe. For one thing, there wasn't an ordinary banjo and tool rest. It was this carriage system, and it's been controlled by all kinds of gears and levers and knobs. This is just one of the pieces. It looks like there's a forward and reverse on the gear on this one. There's all kinds of little attachments and gears and pulleys that came with it. A large drive wheel. There is a geared rack that's attached to the front of the ways on this, so I'm presuming that gear lever somehow moved the carriage along the bed, but no, there's all kinds of different levers and pulleys and all kinds of stuff. Large tool rest as well. Some more controls there that were... Oh, my cat's come to see us. This is the attachment that goes underneath the bed that fastens onto the carriage, and there's two spring-loaded wheels on there that help it to move along the bed, so that's that piece. Not sure what that one was for. I've not found where that goes yet. And yeah, all kinds of different attachments and pulleys and levers. Two very large gear wheels. A flat belt pulley. Oh, hello. Hello, puss. I'm presuming that was some handle for the carriage, or a cross slide possibly. Not sure. Might be able to make use of that. Well, I've got most of it back together now, and I've made a start sorting a motor out for it. I've got a 3-phase, I think it's a 2.5 horse motor, that one. It's a flange mount, so I've mounted it onto a... Hello. I've mounted it onto a large disc brake, and I'm hoping that then will fit onto the airframe and form the legs. Right guys, fly cutter or the ceramic paste mill. Well, the fly cutter means swapping the drawbar over, so I think that means it's going to be the paste mill. $20,000 high there guys. $12.5 though. $2.5 wall on that side. Right guys, I need a transfer punch now too. There's 5 holes in this brake disc and they are the correct diameter. They're not equally spaced, but one of them does line up perfectly, so I'm going to make a transfer punch out of this bolt. I can screw one of them in and put some pressure on, and the point on this then will put a mark onto the flange where the hole should be and gradually work round. and I've got the carriage all freed up now, so I've no intention of using this on this wood lathe, but I thought it might be a good addition to the milling machine. It's all freed up and working now. I was thinking rather than fitting the tool post on again, I thought I might be able to fix a machine vise on there. So, yeah, it's just about saved it. Well, I went back to the lady who I bought the lathe from, and her father had died, and she'd inherited the property with lots and lots of equipment there. And I went back and bought a few things. Jones and Shipman grinding vise, swivels this way but also that way as well. Just basically a grinding vise. I've taken the jaws out and I'm re-grinding those on the surface grinder at the moment, so that's that. And I also picked up a nice size shaper vise for my shaper. Not sure what size this opens to, maybe about 10 inches. It's slightly, the shaper vices open slightly wider than the standard vices, but that's a nice size for my machine. Very pleased with that. And I also got a monster collection of very large drills, which I'll show you in a few minutes. Yeah, I couldn't come away and leave these guys. Just a massive selection of rather large drills. There are some smaller ones as well. There's quite a few number 1 Morse in this box. That's about 1 inch. Looking at them, most of them have never been used. They still look like the factory grind on them. Just a bit of rust from lying in the box, but very few have been used. And there's just some massive ones. That's the that's the smallest one, the number 1 Morse. There's some number 2 as well. I've no idea what size Morse taper that is. That's an International 40 taper. That will fit into my milling machines, but I don't... That looks like it's a number 3. I don't know if I've used that or not. Might be able to use it for something else. And most of these are dormer, and that's a milling cutter with a Morse taper on. That again, that's a factory finish on it. They've never been used. I have got some large Morse taper International 40 holders that'll be able to use these drills in on the milling machine, but I mean, that one again, it's just a factory finish on it. It's never been used. Cost an absolute fortune these when they were new. That's probably about the biggest one. That must be a 2-inch. Again, that's never been used. Masonry bit. Die holder. Yeah. Wouldn't like to buy them new. Motor for the vintage lathe, guys. I've got this quality, I think it's a 2.5 horse 3-phase motor. I have used in the past, so I know this is a good motor. It's a flange mounted one, it's not a base mounted one, so I've adapted an old brake disc. Just worked out right. I've bored the inside out to fit onto the flange and bolted that on, 8mm bolts. I've made an adapter to extend it out slightly, and it's the right size then for this pulley. Just wants pushing on another maybe 1.5 inches yet, and then that should be good then, that should be good to go. So I don't think it'll take a lot to get it going now. I thought I could use this came with the original lathe, and it was some kind of control arm for it, but with the slots being in it, I thought I could reuse this as some kind of belt tensioner. I put a hole through the disc, I put a hole through the brake disc, which then I'll go through the airframe. The airframe's sturdy enough to carry this motor. I can pivot it on the through this hole, and then adapt this to some kind of belt tensioner with the put a bolt in there, and then it'll slide along this slot for tensioning the belt. So I might be able to use that as well. So as I say, I don't think it'll take a great deal to get it going. All I really need then is a banjo and a tool post. Well, I'm going to wrap this up now, guys. I hope you found that of some interest. Next time we should have the thing up and running and making some chips. Thanks for watching, guys.